Welcome back to Ready Player U. I'm Mike.
And I'm Matt.
And we are going to do Fuck Around and Find Out Halloween episode part 2.
Yeah, yep.
Let's see what we got on deck this week. What did you have planned? You had, well, we didn't really plan anything. That's why we're fucking around and finding out.
Oh, yep. Oh.
So for those of on video,
that's
a pretty lady. There's the backside, because I know you guys want to know. And we crack a beer like we always do.
Sir. Oh, it's been a hell of a week.
Fucking amen to that, dude.
Oh, man.
Hang her up. I'm going to grab... What did I do with it? I have a Ready Player U koozie right here.
Huh?
You want to grab it out of the ring one, or?
No, I'm good.
So, there we go. There's our Ready Player U koozie, front and back.
And see this? Official Ready Player U
T-shirt, yep. Yep, you're away from the mic, so hopefully they heard that.
Yeah. Oh,
and then I'd have mine on too, but it's in the wash. So,
last week when we
left off with
the Scream Queen herself.
That's right,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes,
but I can't really talk about her without talking about her mom.
Yeah,
Janet Leigh, who was in the original Psycho, and everybody knows her from the infamous shower scene. When, this mysterious killer comes out and the scream and everything. And for those who are going to see this on YouTube, if you guys know the movie.
This is all the newer ones.
Oh, wow.
So it's got to be shower scene. I got to look up.
You got to look up Psycho.
Psycho, duh. Why am I fucking... so retarded. P-H-C-Y. I can't spell psycho right now.
P-S. Yeah, P-S-Y. Yeah, there you go.
Shower scene.
So I do have a little tidbit about this one scene.
All right.
You dream?
Of course there's an ad. Way to fuck up our video feed there. Let's skip this shit.
First time doing video.
Yeah. Here's the famous shower scene. For those on audio, come check us out on YouTube.
Janet Leigh, yes, the most iconic. It's been, been parodied by
just about everything.
From Bugs Bunny to The Simpsons.
Hey, where do I get a shower head like that? You can't get water flow like that around here.
Oh, we live in the asshole of California. What do you expect?
Look, I want to see if I can spot, because I never noticed that was her mom. I want to see if she gets her eyes from her smile from her, something. If Jamie Lee gets her smile from her mom or whatever.
This is from, halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
So she's they start the movie, think that...
Hold on, here comes the song. Hold on. Ooh, there it goes. If that isn't creepy as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then the blood going down the drain and shit.
Yeah. And this is what, the night... Is it, what year did this come?
Oh, shit. The 50s in 1960?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so it shows it right there, 1960.
Oh, yeah, 60. And did you tell from like the screenshots from down? I mean, you could tell it was blurred, so there was no nudity, or anything.
I got to be honest, I was looking for a tit.
I know you were.
I was looking for a tit. I wanted to see if Jamie Lee got her boobies from her.
So there's that scene. Then you see the blood going down the drain.
Yeah,
that's actually chocolate syrup.
Is it really? Well, because it's a black and white movie, so it made it easier to.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about when Homer and Maggie had that scene in The Simpsons? You want to look that one up?
The shampoo.
No. Watch. You'll see what the one I'm talking about. It's
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the shampoo going.
Nope.
I think Maggie hits Homer in the head with the mallet or something.
Yeah.
I believe it's the shampoo. But my favorite...
It's not shampoo, it's red paint, and it falls off the shelf.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
In the garage. Yes.
Is it this one right here? Maggie attacks Homer? Yeah, right here.
Yes. Here we go. Yeah.
Because she watched too much Itchy and Scratchy or whatever.
Yeah. And that's when Marge does a whole campaign against Itchy and Scratchy.
Yeah, and then everybody jumps on board.
Yeah. So if you guys know us, we're huge Simpsons fans. So if there's something that Simpsons parodied, we are gonna bring it up almost every damn time. So
because they covered everything.
Oh yeah. Of course we went over the Treehouse of Horrors last week, but so getting back to Jamie Lee Curtis, her mom, Janet Leigh was in The Psycho, which is one of the most iconic, horror movies of all time. I mean, even if you haven't seen it, which I've never have, but that shower scene.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing. It's like, almost every TV show, movie, you can name, they probably did a parody of it. And of course, they did sequels, and then they did a remake with Vince Vaughn, but it was a shot-for-shot remake.
Was Psycho Alfred Hitchcock?
Yes.
It was, huh?
Yes, it was.
And they even parodied him on The Simpsons when he's walking by that high school.
Yeah.
Or it's back to school night or something.
Yeah, they've done all of his, he's on North by Northwest.
Was it Birds?
He did the Birds.
Yeah.
And that one, we didn't talk about, but I did mention it last week. But yeah, Hitchcock, he's, iconic for those suspenseful, not all of his movies were suspenseful, but there was some kind of suspense.
It was like a thriller or like a dramatic.
Yeah, and of course my favorite director, Mel Brooks, he parodied, I believe it was called High Tension, which I never saw, but
I never saw that one.
He takes a little pieces of all of like Hitchcock's like kind of like suspense movies and puts them all into one.
Wow.
And,
no, I didn't.
I remember back in, elementary, I believe, or junior high, I watched North by Northwest. And that movie's been parodied a lot of times because he's running through the cornfield, I believe, and then the plane's like chasing him down, and then at the very end they end up on the top of Mount Rushmore. And I know Family Guy parodied it because Peter ends up hanging from inside of the nose of one of the presidents. Like, hey, look, I'm a booger.
Okay, they got some funny moments. I can't deny that.
But yeah, no, Janet Leigh, Hitchcock, Psycho. If you haven't seen it,
we can't mention Halloween month without all the different Addams families.
Oh yeah.
The Jenny Ortega, like you were saying that last episode,
Wednesday.
Yeah, she did her homework on the originals and things like that. My kid loves the black and white ones. Mm-hmm. The TV show, he likes it much better.
I love the movie.
He likes the movies, but he doesn't like too many of the newer cartoon ones because he thinks that they messed them up.
Well, I remember watching the cartoons back in the 80s or
the cartoon,
early 90s.
Yeah. That was around the time Sonic the Hedgehog was on the air and shit like that.
Yeah, and you know who did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog?
But I forgot.
That was Jaleel White.
Oh my God, that's right.
That was Steve Urkel himself.
Yeah.
And now, mentioning Steve Urkel,
did I do that?
I'm going to mention something later on, too, but...
Okay, don't forget, because I'm curious as fuck now.
Yeah, give me a pen. And
a pen? I don't know if I brought a pen to the table this week. That's why you got the tablet now.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Y'all making me work. Here, I found a pen. And you get it from the gun store. I buy it. It's even got a touch piece on the back, and you can use that as a stylus.
Oh, nice.
So you can use it on the touchpad. So take that. I'll go get another one when I pick up more ammo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So take that and promote that gun store for me, because I need them to stay in business. I need more ammo. Daddy likes guns.
So we got what we're talking about now.
Adam's Family.
Oh, yeah.
Adam's
like Family. Raul Julia, rest in peace.
Dude, he was awesome in Street Fighter.
Yes. Yeah. And, you know, I know we talked about it before on one of our previous episodes, but you know why? The reason why he did that movie.
I can't remember now.
Because his kids were so in love with those games at the time.
Dude, I bought the 25th anniversary or 30th anniversary when it came out.
So his kids loved the game, and the whole time that he did that movie, he was dying of cancer. That's why he looked so gaunt. And I mean, he made almost like a perfect Bison. I mean, Bison is this whole motherfucker, but
yeah, he was bad as fuck, dude.
But the way Raul Julia portrayed him. That charisma.
He was born for that role.
That was
it's like Robert Downey Jr. for Iron Man. It's like Samuel L. Jackson for Nick Fury. It's dude, like Patrick Stewart for Professor Xavier.
Yes.
Or Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman.
Dude, they were just like because that's a story from when Patrick Stewart went into the office and he was like, "Why am I on that comic book?" He didn't know about X-Men, and they're like, then they looked up and they're like, "That's it. You're playing the role of Professor Xavier."
Or Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, dude, Deadpool. Dude, his quick wit, his smart ass attitude is just and then the fact that he shot himself in Deadpool too when he was reading the script of Green Lantern. I love it. They shit all over that. Everybody has their shit movie. And then when Samuel L. Jackson was getting a Grammy that one time, and like, what about Snakes on a Plane? He's a motherfucker, I love it, dude.
Yeah, and later on, probably next season, I'm definitely getting to the Deadpool. I'm so excited. So, see, this is how we do it. We go off the cuff.
Yeah.
And okay, so now back to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yeah.
Now her first film was Halloween.
That was her first movie?
She was in some TV shows.
I was going to say, didn't she do some commercials as a kid or something? She did
some commercials, commercials and TV shows. Probably like some dramas or some shit. But her first film debut was in 1978's Halloween.
Oh, shit.
And,
you want me to look that up?
So she was... I believe she was only like 17 or something when she did that movie.
I'll bring it up bigger until we look up a video, and then I'll change it and fuck around and find out. We're gonna experiment this episode a little bit, doing a double recording for the podcast and for the YouTube channel. So
it's gonna be a little more work for you.
That's all right. I mean, we'll get it done.
Okay, so she made a television debut in '77. On Quincy ME. Then she went to guest star several series, including Columbo, Charlie's Angels, The Love Boat, and Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. Damn.
Buck Rogers. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Did they do something with that in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, you're thinking of Looney Tunes, Duck Dodgers, and the 20 and the
maybe
it was. I know it was. But then her film debut occurred in John Carpenter's 1978 horror film Halloween, when she played the role of Laurie Strode.
A role of Laurie what?
Laurie Strode.
Strode, okay.
Not Stroke or whatever the hell you're
No, I thought you were going to say Chode or something.
Yeah, fucker, I knew you had something. And the film was a major success and considered the highest grossing independent film of its time, earning accolades as a classic horror film. So let me look up and see what the cost of this film cost. Their budget was between $300,000 and $325,000. At the box office, they made $70 million.
Jesus.
In 78. Now, inflation, all that kind of shit, you know how much fucking money that would be nowadays?
70, what did you say, 70 million?
70 million off of a $325,000 budget.
I'm thinking that's closer to $1 billion.
I'd say probably close to maybe 500,000, maybe.
Well, you're going to go from 70 million to 500,000?
Oh,
you mean 500 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. In the box office, they made 70 million. Yeah, so.
Because what would be $1 billion? 100 million, right?
Do I look like a mathematician?
I don't know. I'm an electrician. I'm supposed to know math, but I fucking doesn't. I'll even fuck up the English for that one. Look at that. See that right there? I don't want to.
Yeah.
I was trying to cover that up too with the bigger podcast screen right there. But like, I don't want that on YouTube. Like, let's go with what kind of things are we looking up over here?
Yeah. So. The film premiered in October, grossed 70 million, became one of the most profitable independent films of all time, primarily praised for Carpenter's direction and score. Many critics credit the film as the first in a long line of slasher films inspired by Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. So John Carpenter must have watched the original Psycho with Jamie Lee Curtis's mother, and
he was a fan of Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes. Because you could tell.
There it goes.
He does all those, suspenseful, jump scares. I believe he was probably one of. I know.
Well, that shower scene was the definite jump scare.
Yeah. I mean, back then, but I mean, like now, I may have to go back and watch it just to see. But then I know towards the end, it's just like a weird fucking movie. But I mean, a lot of like these horror filmmakers, they use that as like a template.
Yeah,
as for the type of jump scares they want to do. Is like, okay, maybe this is gonna happen, and then boom, then when everybody's settled, that's when the real scare comes.
Yeah, like those, they have a false jump scare, and then they get you when you're not expecting it. Like there's times where the music builds up, and you're like, oh, some shit's about to go down, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? Nothing happened, and then boom, right when you're like. They probably do a test screening or something with somebody and be like, okay, this always worked out with you, and then they watch them, and when they think that they see their eyes like, something's about to go down, and then all of a sudden, motherfucker,
Yep. That's why I tried to watch these horror movies, but I just couldn't. Because like, okay, something's gonna happen. I'm like pumping myself up. All right, something's gonna happen. Okay, nothing.
Yeah, you get in that lull part, and you're like, well, fuck. Oh, shit.
Okay, then I'm like, okay, let me grab my phone. Then the music's like, what the fuck is...
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I don't get too many jump scares anymore. It doesn't startle me.
No.
When one does get me, it's like, oh, fuck, that was a good one. The movie kind of sucked, but that one got me, or whatever.
What did get me was, everybody knows I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watch The Completionist, one of my favorite YouTubers. Video games, all that shit. And he hates jump scares to death. And so he made himself play all the Five Nights at Freddy's games.
Oh, that's what Dan TDM, he does those too.
So he's, doing these little videos, like we're doing this. And then, of course, he has a video. And so he's talking over, and this out of nowhere, just boom, this is like a jump scare. And I'm sitting on my bed, I'm like, oh, you mother, like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Dude, what the fuck is that? My phone just started playing a video with the screen off.
Oh, it recorded you.
It recorded it. What the fuck was that?
You gotta keep that.
My screen was off, and it just started doing that shit, like... What the fuck? Talk about jump scare.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is that? I didn't push anything. My hands are right here. I didn't touch anything.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're keeping that in. I'm not editing shit.
Oh, fuck no. Hey, this is a fuck around, find out episode.
Something almost found out. I got the pistol right here.
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, so... so he's credited... with a Psycho, and then that movie Black Christmas, the 1974 original.
No, I saw the remake in theaters. That was pretty good.
I'd never seen it.
It was good. I went to the theaters to see it, and I was like, okay, This is gonna be kind of cool. The preview is kind of cool. Usually, when the preview's cool, the movie sucks. And it was decent all the way through. In fact, they made a part 2 of it. I think Death Day Part 2 or Black Christmas or whatever.
That's a birthday, death day or something
like that. Yeah, they made a part 2 to that. So they didn't make a part 2 to Black Christmas then.
No, Black Christmas. That was I've read about it. I know about it. Someone's just killing all these like college girls during the holidays and shit.
Well, see, at the time I was in college and I'm like watching this movie and I'm like, ooh, hot college chicks. This is perfect, you know.
Oh yeah. But at the end, I don't think they ever found out. You never find out because I guess they did the POV shots from like when there were all the deaths and shit from the original. Because I've seen a bunch of all these different videos and shit. So I mean, no, there for Halloween there was a lot of different influences from that movie, from the POV shots,
right?
From Psycho, and it's considered one of the greatest and most influential horror films ever made. In 2006, selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. And this is just the first Halloween movie back in 1978.
Well, it kind of set the bar for things, you know, because what was it? How many years later did Rob Zombie do something, and he starts doing horror films, and he wrote the intro to the House of a Thousand Dead Corpses that we played for our intro.
Yeah, no,
we played that for our intro.
That was the outro
or the outro. Fucking whatever. We made changes last minute. Yeah. What I was sitting there thinking we could have used the intro for Treehouse of Horror on The Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
Hindsight's always 20/20. What are you doing? Licking your wounds like a cat there? Meow. You know, meow.
All these fucking grays are here in my chins.
Mexican, please. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't come from a hairy family. That's why.
Hairy Mongolians, or what was that? Hairy Back Marys, or whatever. That's what I used to call my kid's mom. Had a best friend, and her mom's name was Mary. She passed away not too long ago.
Yeah.
But I used to. We go through Costco, and there was a box there that said it had a bunch of crackers in there. And I was like, okay, that's already funny. And because I'm always like, cracker, you know, or whatever. And then it said, Mary's Gone Crackers on there. And I took a picture and I sent it to his mom's best friend. I was like, look, your mom's on a box. And she went nuts.
Oh, shit.
She went crazy. Mary's Gone Crackers. And they used to always call her Harry Back Mary.
So actually, the anniversary of Halloween's coming up, October 25th. 1978. And the original came out.
How cool, because he had to have been like under a rush, like, I gotta get this movie done, Halloween's coming, I want it to be scary, you know?
Yeah, and of course I had Donald Pleasance.
I bet he was a nice guy.
No, he was creepy.
well, then he wasn't very pleasant.
No, he played Dr. Loomis.
Don't remember that character.
He was a psychiatrist that watched after Michael Myers all those years. But I've been watching these videos on YouTube, and it's the Twilight Zone.
Dude.
So this guy, he goes for the past 3 years. He calls it Twilight Tober Zone.
Yeah. So
he'll go through every day of this month. He'll do a new different Twilight Zone episode. So, I mean, some will be from the first season, some will be second season, some will be fourth season, third season. How many seasons to do?
Yeah.
So this guy, Donald Pleasance, who played Dr. Loomis in the original Halloween, was in a bunch of these Twilight Zone episodes. And I'm watching, I'm like, oh, okay, now. And of course, this is what, 1960.
Yeah.
When Twilight Zone, Ross Sterling, the creator, and I
don't know how you remember all these names.
I'm full of useless shit. That's why we do this.
Okay, so what about did Vincent Price and Alfred Hitchcock do anything together ever?
Oh, that I am not sure.
That would be something to see.
Yeah.
What about this right here? You remember watching this?
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we get a fucking ad here or not. Let's see. This one, this one. There we go. The intro to Tales from the Crypt. I'll just make us a little smaller. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna be curious how this all turns out.
Oh, you're gonna be up till late.
That's okay. I don't gotta donate blood tomorrow.
It depends on how drunk you get tonight too.
Well, I'm only on number 2. And the POV on this one.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, this is an iconic intro. I mean, if you don't know this,
yeah, I always watch these and I love the episodes. I thought it was gonna be much scarier than it was, but at the time I didn't realize that they had to censor things for TV and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
then you had to watch it on also HBO.
Yeah, that's when it came out on there too.
Yeah.
They would sometimes do it Halloween time. They would do it like on Fox, I think.
Yeah, it'd be like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. But of course, they'd be censored.
Yeah.
Now that you did bring this up, there is one episode I do vividly remember watching.
I remember a few of them, but there was the Twilight Zone. There was Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks was this like this.
Here we go.
This that always creeped me the fuck out.
Oh, I love that shit.
So the one episode I do remember is it's these 2 guys. They're like huge gamblers, and they're like these cowboy guys. So they're like, okay, so they're playing for money. They're playing, I don't know, poker, blackjack, something.
Yeah.
And so they're playing, and one of them was Lance Hendrickson.
Okay.
Of course, the robot from Alien.
Mm.
And
Ouch.
then, of course, he was in Aliens and fucking.
I liked him in there. He was really good.
Alien vs Predator.
I just never knew his name.
Yeah, Lance Hendrickson. So him and this guy, they're okay betting money. They're both losing. So okay, let's up the stakes. They want to up the ante.
Right.
Okay, so they just we'll go start going fingers. So the loser,
they're betting fingers.
Oh, it gets a lot worse. By the end, they fucking had nubs.
Who was dealing the cards?
The dealer.
Okay, so it wasn't just them two in the. Okay.
No, it was them. So towards the end, so they're cutting off fingers, then they go into the hands. So at the very end, they had fucking shoulders, pretty much. I believe. I could be wrong.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to go back and look at that now. Very curious.
If I'm wrong, if you guys are a big Tales from the Crypt fan, email us readyplayerquestions@gmail.com. I finally remembered.
You got it, baby. You got it, baby.
Because I listened to our old episode with my brother and I fucked it all up. So didn't remember that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely Tales from the Crypt. But what was older than Tales from the Crypt? Or Tales from the Crypt was an old 60s comic.
A comic book?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember watching Unsolved Mysteries?
That shit was creepy.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was good.
But, my mom, she said, when she was younger, back in the... back then.
I'm like, you go for it. I ain't saying shit.
Oh, mom's not going to listen to this. Yeah, my mom's, 71. So back when she was younger in, the late 50s, early 60s.
Dude, I'll show you something. Go ahead and finish. I'll show you something.
She said she does remember reading Tales from the Crypt, the comics.
Does she have any still? They're probably worth some money.
No.
I was gonna say if they're original and they're in mint condition, they're probably worth some. They probably buy her a house what they're worth.
Do you know my mother?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know her. She ain't gonna keep that stuff around.
Hell no.
So I got this. This is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a Oogie Boogie footy pajama deal.
Oh yeah,
and then awesome. you got the Oogie Boogie head on there.
Hmm.
I don't know if y'all can see that on video, but it's.
Oh yeah, no, that looks good.
And then it doesn't have the feet on there, so it's not a footy, but it's got all the worms and stuff on there and his stitches and all that.
Yeah. You know what? My sister Athena, she bought me. I don't know. I think it was for Christmas. She bought me a Deadpool onesie with the hoodie and with the feety.
And I got this from Disneyland. Nightmare Before Christmas, the Jack Skellington.
I have never seen that.
And I got the Skellington 93. I think that's when the movie came out.
I have never fucking seen that.
Oh, it's got skulls on the sleeve. Yeah, Zero's on there.
Oh, yeah.
And I forgot to bring it up last episode when we were talking about, Corpse Bride and all that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I've been watching, I forgot. The new Goosebumps just came out.
TV show?
Yeah. And it's really good. Because, if you're old like us, yes, we're old. We're ancient. We know what a MP3. Oh, we know what MP3s are.
I know what a cassette tape is, motherfucker.
I know what an 8-track is.
I played with an 8-track.
So have I.
Yeah.
So the if you know the old school Goosebumps back in the 90s, every episode was self-contained. Based on a book,
so it had an ending that wrapped everything up.
It's pretty much just every episode was based on the book on one of the books, by R.L. Stine. Now this new show on Disney Plus, and it's coming out on Hulu. It's on Hulu too, so it's not just a self-contained. This is a whole
series
story arc.
Now, what would be cool is if they did a mini series where you had to watch 3 or 4 30-minute episodes that connected, or whatever.
No, that's the way this show is. Like everything is like there's Say Cheese and Die was one of the books. So
that was that camera that took a picture of dead people and all that.
It predicted the future if something was going to happen.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the series, this kid dies in this house, and then like 30 years later, they go. These kids renovate.
Okay, you're searching for the word here. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, they renovate this house,
right,
where this kid had died, and all these old possessions are still there. And so this kid's like, oh, it's Halloween. Let's go throw a big party because the new owner's not going to come till tomorrow.
I think I remember this one.
So they go in, and of course the owner shows up, ended up being one of the high school teachers. But this kid ends up getting, the camera, the old school, like 70s camera.
Where you got to put that fucking hood over your head shit? Or
no, that's 50. No,
we're
just
talking
like one of the big.
Oh, the head shoots out that paper picture thing that you have to shake it to develop it. And okay.
Yeah,
I'm sad that I know that.
Then they actually say too, you shouldn't shake it because that's not. I mean, shake too long, then you're playing with it.
Well, they say if you play with it too much, you'll go blind. But you know how you get Chinese eyes like that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that showed up on camera. My bad. I forgot. Oh Lord, we gotta get used to having the camera in this room.
Oh God, yeah. So but no, she one of the characters actually mentions, no shaking it. That's just a tall tale. It doesn't do anything. Whatever.
I think they did that on MythBusters.
Yeah,
on MythBusters, they would do a development or something.
So like this kid gets that camera, and he's seeing the future, and all these events end up happening, and then somebody else during that Halloween party goes down to this basement where this kid died, and he gets a mask, which would be the haunted mask. And she ends up becoming a straight bitch to everybody, getting like physical, just because she was the one that like everybody fucked with. Like, no, you got pushed around and just held the tongue, and then after the contact with the mask, and just started going ape shit. Then you have the cuckoo clock of doom.
Come a little closer, you're cutting out. The cuckoo clock of doom?
Cuckoo clock of doom, which is every time the kid, he tried to repeat something in like now.
Yeah.
But then he'd jump back into like into the future or into the past, go back into the past. But every time he went to the past and never hit his head, try to leave the house, it was like it spawned another clone. So they had all these clones and shit. But I mean, it's cool because these are all books I've read from the Goosebumps series, but they're all self-contained into one long story. How everything is all connected, which is really well done.
Yeah, I remember the Goosebumps episode that sticks out to me very well was when they're going to camp and they're doing all this training and they're like suspicious of the counselors, and it goes through this whole thing, and Billy ends up standing up to ready to fight one of the counselors, like, I'm not taking this no more. Where's my friends at? And all this stuff. And then he goes, Billy, you passed. And he goes, now imagine what it's like when we go to Earth, and they look up at the sky and they're on a different planet.
Yes.
They're the aliens the whole fucking time.
Yes.
And I'm like, whoa, it just blew my fucking mind. Like, that's great.
Yes, yeah, I remember watching.
That was a great episode.
Yeah, I watched. That's one of the. What was I watched Mojo like the top 10, top 20.
That was one of my favorite episodes. That I never read the book, but I do remember that one. I remember the slime. I remember Say Cheese and Die.
Yeah.
I remember a bunch of them.
No, do you remember the one with? It was something had to do with the librarian.
Oh, fuck.
And he was like an alien creature.
He had to spray that shit on him?
Or something. No, I don't remember because he was trying to... They found him eating worms or some kind of bugs. And so the parents, towards the end... spoiler. So at the end, the parents invited this librarian over because they told him... The kid told him, like, oh no, he's like an alien or something.
Oh, so they invite him over to kind of squash that theory.
But then the parents end up eating him, and they're the fucking aliens.
Oh, okay. So I remember one. I do remember that. Yes, actually, I do. And I also remember another one. I thought you were talking about this one where this kid comes in contact with something, and he ends up finding this spray that covers up his infection on his arm or something. He hides in a dumpster or a closet or something at one point, sprays it on his skin to cover up the infection or whatever, and then it ends up developing into something else, and he turns into something new. Turns out it wasn't an infection. He was turning into some monster that his whole family hid from him, that they were monsters too, or something like that. And it was a spray in this little rattle can, and it covered up his injury or whatever. That wasn't
like the werewolf one, or...
I can't remember what it was. We got a pile of those fucking Goosebumps books. We found it at a yard sale. We bought the whole fucking box.
I remember, I had got one. I never read the first Haunted Mask. I had Haunted Mask Part 2. So in that one, this girl, she goes to the same store where they're from the original, just a continuation. Mm-hmm. They got the first mask, and she's like, and because the masks are alive, which I remember watching that episode. That episode creeped me the fuck out when the first time I seen it. And, just because like the way they filmed it, and all the masks are like turning, and they start chasing her and shit. So this girl's like, okay, so let me get this mask is like an old gray hair, kind of creepy looking, but she's becoming this old man, and like they just, everybody, like, she's trying to trick or treat, but her body's like old, decrepit,
Whoa.
She ended up turning into this old man that was this mask.
Oh, so it was almost like the face of the person it belonged to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't remember how it ended. I mean, I think my mom ended up throwing it out because, mom back then.
Yeah, well, still now. She won't put up with too much of that stuff.
Well, I mean, we can't get her to watch Harry Potter, and she was all against. She threw away Athena's first copy of her first Harry Potter book. Out.
Why'd she? Because she thought it was like scary, devilish.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now me and Athena can sit there and we'll watch Harry Potter with her. I mean, we took...
Yeah, because it borderlines on witchcraft. I see where she would be coming from, her apprehension
at
towards...
that time.
Now she sees it's not she thought it was.
Yeah, she was a baby Christian at the time, as you could say.
Well, early in learning it. Okay,
yeah, into faith and stuff. But I mean, 30 years later, and she's actually kind of...
Yeah, it was crazy because we would crash over at your pad, and I think I went to use the bathroom one time, and I was headed back to your room. We were reading comic books or playing NFL 94, remember, on Sega or something, and I remember walking past the room, and I heard somebody whispering, and I was like, what the... And I looked back to see what was going on. Your mom was praying before she went to bed, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Just didn't know what I thought. I was hearing voices, and I turned. It was her, and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's cool."
Yeah, no. Every time, she always left her bedroom open, and she always like pray. Kneel on her bed and
pray before she goes to bed. Yeah,
if she goes to bed. Yeah,
I don't kneel like I should, but I do pray before I go to bed. I've been trying to get on top of that.
Well, no, I do. I don't kneel, but I do pray. If I'm laying there,
I know I don't do everything right, but at least I'm working towards that.
Yeah. Yeah,
so we did Goosebumps. We're not going to jump into Twilight Zone, are we?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I wish I had something written for Twilight Zone. But Twilight Zone.
That was a trippy ass show. I do remember a lot of stuff, a lot of episodes, but
so the one episode you mentioned Twilight Zone, you cannot not bring up the William Shatner episode.
Oh yeah, you want to look up that one?
Was it Terror at 10,000 feet?
Oh yes, I forgot about that. And then the Simpsons parody that one. Should we look that up?
Terror at 5 feet or something?
5.5 feet.
So
we want to look up the Twilight Zone one, or do you want to look up the Simpsons one? We got to do the original first, right?
Well, then we got to do the movie too with John Lithgow.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
And we got to talk about and then I do have some trivia on the Twilight Zone movie too.
So the TV show had William Shatner.
Yes.
William Shatner, airplane, full episode. I want to just see the window scene.
Just go to the William Shatner one. The first, yeah.
Okay, so you think it'll pop it up? Is it this one right here?
Oh, that's it. Nightmare at 20,000 feet. I'm sorry.
So should I play that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll hopefully... Okay, I'm not doing that ad shit again. I'm just going to mute it till it's over. I can't believe I let that shit play like that. Fucking bullshit Etsy ads and whatever.
And Temu.
Yeah, I don't want to be talking over there. Here we go.
I'm sorry, darling. Go back to sleep.
I can't believe this is fucking Captain Kirk.
Right?
Shouldn't have taken that sleeping pill. I should stay awake with you.
No, I don't want you to, sweetheart. Go back to sleep.
And this lady, she's actually been in later episodes of the Twilight Zone.
Don't worry about me.
Almost the whole cast from Star Trek has been in a Twilight Zone episode.
Almost the whole cast of Star Trek has been in a Twilight episode?
Star Trek, yeah.
From
the original.
Which one hasn't? Was Spock in here?
Yes.
He has to be. He's such a.
No, I'm not sure. I know George Takei, James Doohan.
Look at it. Look at that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it was a lot creepier in the movie.
The movie had a scene like this.
Mm-hmm. It was a recreation with John Lithgow.
It looks like one of the Planet of the Apes is on the wing.
Yeah. But you gotta look at the year, though. This was fucking...
Would it be funny if they did a remake of this and he's like, bitch, wake up, something's on the wing! Dave Chappelle should have done something on this. That would have been tight.
Oh,
bitch, wake up, something's on the wing! Oh, he's freaking the fuck out, dude.
Uh-huh.
Here, quickly!
Damn, girl, what's up?
There's a man out there.
What?
Look, he's crawling on...
There's something on the wing. Does it get to the crazy part?
No.
Where he loses his fucking mind?
Sorry.
Oh, when he tries to jump out the window.
No, like when they put him in the straight. There's something on the wing, I tell you.
Can I get you
it's strong drink. Shit.
A fucking joint or something. I gotta chill the fuck out, man. Can I get you something?
This is like the 60s, and give him some Coke or something. It'd be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, Coca-Cola probably still had Coke in it back then.
No. So
you want to do the movie next?
Yes, you gotta look up the John Lithgow Twilight Zone.
John Lithgow?
Yeah.
Airplane?
Yes.
All right. Let's get into it here. This one or this one right here? That one is 2 minutes 54. Yes. This one's
the 2 minute.
Okay, 2 minute. Let's see what we get out of this one. Oh, Pizza Hut melts ad. Yeah, we don't pay for premium here. This is a free account. What we're doing. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, you hey, if you want a Sleep Number.
Yeah, we're gonna get sponsored by Sleep Number.
And look how more creepy this shit looks from.
Yeah, John Lithgow was definitely very much born for that role.
Oh yeah.
Look, he plays such a good crazy dude. Look at that kid. Look at that C cheese and die camera.
Yeah.
Look at that. Give me the camera, bitch. And he's trying to take a picture of that thing on the wing.
Very bad manners, you know.
Shut up, you little shit.
Oh,
See, before the myth was busted, he wasn't shaking the Polaroid. Oh, I got the reflection. He's gonna break the window. If I'm gonna go crazy, y'all are going crazy with me.
You guys probably listening to this. So this is Twilight Zone, the movie. Came out in 1983. Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis.
Yeah, he did.
He was a part of Back to the Future and all that.
I believe Spielberg was part of this too. There was a.
I'm gonna jump forward. Look, he's got a pistol. He's got an ankle pistol. That's a 38 special, baby. Look at that. Oh shit! Got sucked out the window.
Yeah. So this is.
I was just jumping forward to see if I could get him to say there's something on the wing.
Right there. Oh. We didn't see it. Oh, that motherfucker flew away.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Right there. Nope. One more. Up. Over.
Right there?
Nope. To whoa. Back.
Which way?
Yes, right there.
Oh, you want to do this one?
Oh yeah, fuck it. It's spooky season.
You want to do the Beetlejuice thing? Oh, I gotta mute it. We don't want to hear an ad for Tylenol and shit. I'm so sorry for those on audio only. You're gonna have to jump to YouTube and see our channel.
Oh, hey, Tylenol. Hey, we're old, so we probably need Tylenol now.
No. What is this? Oh, this is the Beetlejuice scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, honk honk. What we talked about last episode.
Look. I don't know. This is a 7-minute clip. Can we play the whole thing?
Yeah, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
It's him, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Go ahead, Barbara, say it.
Beetlejuice. What happened?
Maybe jump ahead a little bit.
I think we're in the model.
Okay, we're gonna jump ahead a little bit here. Let's see here.
Look at that.
They go up to meet him.
Where is he? What do we do?
Dig, Barbara.
They give him the shovels. They start digging up the foam and the cardboard and the cork board.
I never understood that until I watched the movie like years later.
Yeah, and then you realize what things were made of and stuff.
I forget that they're in that.
Lucky bastard. You got to kiss Gina Davis.
Boy, do you know how to pick 'em. Let me ask you something. Is this relationship really solid? Do I have a shot at her? Excuse me, sir. Am I
Asking her to choose. Pretty much asking her to choose a swinger.
You two kids picked me. You didn't have to, but you picked me. It makes me want to kiss you guys. Come on. No. Give me one. All right. Let's get down to business. You're right. I got a card around here somewhere. Here. Who do I have to kill? Here, hold that for me, would you? Whoa! There you go.
You don't have to kill anybody.
Possession. Good. Learn to throw your voice. Fool your friends. Fun at parties.
We just want to get some
I
people.
love that.
I understand. Well, look,
Hey, pause that real quick.
I'm really going to have to get to
Okay, so I don't think this was done in, 89? I believe.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
87, 88, 89, somewhere around there within those 3 years.
It didn't say right here.
I don't think there's anyone that could do Beetlejuice like Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton definitely did it the best.
And of course, this was Tim Burton. He's already worked with him on Batman.
So he has his character. He knows the range that he can pull off.
So I'm not sure if this came out before Batman or Batman then this.
Pretty sure Batman was first.
Batman was 89, so this had to be like 90.
Look it up. We gotta know because that's. I'm definitely curious now that you brought that up.
Yeah, so I mean, it's.
We were watching the movie Big Fish the other day, and Tim Burton did that one too. And
no, I don't think I've ever actually watched it.
Dude, I bought it at a yard sale the other day, and I was like, I've been looking for that movie, and I found it, and it was like $1 for it was a double disc, or no, it was a production DVD deal, and I brought it home, and me and Anthony watched it. He thought it was really good.
Okay, so Beetlejuice came out in 1988. Batman came out in 1989.
So Beetlejuice was first. Yep.
Yeah, as the Bio Exorcist from Netherworld, and no, but we gotta continue playing this. But then I got something for after that one.
All right, here we go.
To know you guys, we gotta get closer. Move in with you for a while. Get to be real pals. You know what I'm saying? And save that guy for later.
My wife and I would like to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure. Go ahead, shoot.
Well, for instance, what are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite
That's
extensively.
that's straight Michael Keaton voice.
Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think?
I think I'm qualified.
What I mean is, can you be scary?
Oh, I know you're asking me. Can I be scary? What do you think of this? You like it?
Excuse us, please.
Sure. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, let's go.
No, Barbara, honey, but I think he could be of some
No,
use to us later
let's
on.
need to work something out ourselves.
He starts looking up her skirt.
Hey!
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me. We are leaving now.
Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Don't go yet.
Where's this flannel?
Guy, come on. We're simpatico here. Look at us. Huh? We even shop at the same store. Hey,
hermano.
Yeah, there you go. We're like peas in a pod, the three of us. Let's face it, you want somebody out of the house. I want to get somebody out of your house. Come, look. We've been to Saturn. Hey, I've been to Saturn. Whoa, sandworms. You hate them, right? I hate them myself. Come on, kids. What do I have to do to strike a deal with you two, huh?
Spins his head around.
Don't you hate it when that happens? Let's go, Barbara. Wait a minute. Come on. Just come out for a while. We'll talk inside. Come on.
I'm not staying here
Why is
another
the mess?
minute.
Don't pay attention to it.
Adam, we have to get out of here.
I agree, but are you...
I'm fixing something to eat.
Home!
Oh, she figured it out quick.
Barbara, how did you do that?
Hope you like Italian.
Oh, here, this is my favorite part of the whole
Come
movie.
on. Hey, where'd you go? Oh,
Hey, come on! You gotta work with me here. I'm just trying to cut a deal.
what do you want me to do? Where are you? You bunch of losers! You're working with a professional here!
See, we can do this stuff on our own.
Oh,
Besides, I'm not
they
exposing that
this
new
is
resident.
supposed to
They
be
cut it
nice.
out.
Barbara,
Supposed to be nice fucking model.
I've changed my mind. Listen.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's what I was waiting for.
Oh,
Yeah,
what? Oh,
it's not gonna show it.
Oh, that's a disappointment. Oh, fuck you, YouTube.
Yeah, they fucking chopped it out for whatever reason.
Oh, that sucked. But then, as a kid, I remember that's the first time I heard the F word in a PG movie.
You know what? I'm not taking this shit. I'm gonna find it. Beetlejuice, nice model scene. Let's see if it plays
You
it.
bunch of losers! You're working with a professional here! Nice fucking model!
I got it, baby.
There it was. Thank you.
It did not sit right with me. It's like I needed to have that. I needed to have that. What is that? Completion, that closure.
Oh yeah.
I needed to have that closure for that. It was just because that was one of the iconic things that made you laugh when he grabbed his crotch as a kid.
And there's a gravity
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if he made the Hong Kong song, or was that one of the?
I think that was dubbed in or something. But that's the thing is, whose idea was it to do that? That's what I want to know.
Probably Tim Burton.
Probably.
Hey,
maybe it was Michael Keaton.
Yeah, no, exactly. Oh, so speaking of creepy shit, I mean, I know we're doing this whole horror theme month.
Yeah.
But I mean, Spawn was pretty fucking creepy when that movie came out.
Dude, it was.
In 95, 97, something like that.
Should we do just the trailer or?
Yeah. I mean,
I think they're remaking it.
Yeah, they are with Jamie Foxx actually.
For reals?
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx.
yeah.
There are so many better people to use that.
Yeah, no. I mean, Michael Jai White at that time was big. He's
a badass dude. He's actual,
martial artist.
Exactly. Yes.
No, I don't know. I mean, no, they have.
This is 97.
No, 97. Yeah, sorry.
So John Leguizamo, all that stuff. Let's watch the preview then.
In Arby's opinion,
no, Arby's is not part of Halloween. Stop it.
I don't know. The food's pretty scary. I haven't ate that shit in like fucking 10 to 15 years.
I tried Chicken Shack the other night.
I never ate
it. It did the job. It filled my belly. It was not what I thought it was going to be.
Really sound filled my belly.
it's time. Imagine a substance with the power to destroy humanity.
I got to bring it down so you can actually see the preview with this.
Imagine a creature insane enough to use it. Imagine a hero on the verge of creation. From flesh to steel. You must visualize your objective. From blood.
I fucking love that movie.
No, yeah, no, it's a great movie.
From man to spawn.
Peekaboo. I see you.
We have harvested the ultimate weapon. Makes the Ebola virus look like a skin rash.
Congratulations. I say destroy the cosmos, ask questions later.
Who are you?
This is just what they want. You're playing their game.
Then now play dirty.
Oh, that's the Violator.
You've been violated, girly man.
That's it.
Girly man.
Now stay sharp.
No.
The night is young.
John Leguizamo was like,
Evil has a new enemy.
what,
Justice
6
has a
something,
new weapon.
and they made him as a 4
As a new hero.
foot little fucking midget.
Spawn.
No, I liked it. I mean, yes, the movie was shit.
Okay, but
it's
no, the movie wasn't shit. I thought it was good.
It's enjoyable. It's really enjoyable. I mean, now, if you're big on the comics and the fucking HBO animated series, yes, you're gonna give it some flack. I never knew any about that shit, but the first time I watched it, I liked it. I still like it. I mean, it's this and Street Fighter and the first Mortal Kombat are probably my top
Mortal
3.
Kombat, definitely.
Annihilation, I liked it because they brought in more characters, but it was too crunched in and it was shit. And plus some of the CG, that's why part 3 never happened. But like Spawn, like you watch the HBO animated series, that shit was bloody as fuck, tits galore. I mean, as a kid, you're seeing tits and blood on HBO. I mean, you're gonna be happy with that.
I'm happy with tits.
Yeah.
I can't say I would never want to see a titty. I always want to see a titty.
But animated titty though?
I'd rather have a real titty, but I'll take what I can get.
I guess I gotta stay away from the anime.
Nah, animes. I like anime. Period. Tits or no tits. I like anime a lot.
Yeah, no, don't lie.
Oh, my fucking beer is empty. I went to go for a drink and the fucker is empty.
Oh shit! No, this has been fun and damn, haven't been looking at the video much.
No, well, we're about an hour in.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, no, only about an hour in.
So I know I had some more shit. Let me pull up the tablet. So what's one of your favorite horror movies? I mean, no, I asked you probably last week.
My favorite horror movie?
Yeah, or something weird, or actually, which you know what? I know there's a horror movie, and it's called The Stuff.
Never seen it.
Now, this, if you want to pull up a trailer,
yeah, we can do that.
And then we'll play the trailer, and then I'll do a synopsis from what I find. So it's called The Stuff.
Sounds like this is going to take a left turn real fast.
Oh, yeah. This is a 1985 horror film.
You just do the trailer?
Yeah, just play the trailer. It has Garrett Morris, parts of Paul Sorvino, directed by Larry Cohen. What is this? One of the Cohen brothers? No, I was wrong. Yeah, so this is I've never seen the movie, but I have seen reviews on this shit. And
all right, let's see what it's about.
Yeah.
Titillating treat for low calorie.
The stuff, the taste that makes you hungry for more. The stuff, taste that delivers.
Little Five Nights at Freddy's vibe.
We interrupt this presentation with the following urgent message.
Tonight, America is in grave danger.
Paul Sorvino.
We are under alien attack by a popular dessert known as the stuff.
Oh, I know who the fuck that is. That's from Ghostbusters.
Take some.
No.
That's the Marshmallow Man.
There is something alive in there.
Tasty.
There's something alive in yogurt.
That just came out of the toilet.
There's Rob Lowe.
If the stuff is in your house, do not eat it. If you have it on your shelves, do not sell it. If you distribute this material, close your doors, make no more sales.
McDonald's.
No.
Creepy.
It's never enough.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, this is a satirical science fiction horror film written and directed by Larry Cohen. And no, there was no Rob Lowe in there.
Oh, was that Rob Lowe's dad? It sure looked like Rob Lowe.
No, you have Michael Moriarty, Andrea
Moriarty? Like Sherlock Holmes' arch nemesis?
Yep.
Shit.
Garrett Morris, which is original Saturday Night Live alum. One of the funniest guys I've seen on there. Paul Sorvino, Danny Aiello. He's been in a lot of movies.
Mm.
Something I don't even recognize. Brooke Adams, Lauren Landon, Tammy Grimes, Ava Goda.
Don't remember who that is.
Okay, Ava Goda. He was in this TV show Fish, who's I don't know, like a detective or something. But I know him as one of the main characters from the very first Godfather movie.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
And then Mira Sorvino, Paul Sorvino's daughter, which everybody knows Mira Sorvino. She was in Mighty Aphrodite. She's been in Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion.
Okay, yeah.
Summer Sam. She's Damn.
She's done some shit, huh?
So for 56, she looks pretty damn good.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I'd fuck the shit out of that.
Yeah, and Paul.
She's 56. Let's see if we can get that on camera.
Nope, doesn't look good. Nope.
That's not gonna show up.
No.
Oh well. Screen's too bright or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
I'd have to bring her up on the trailer.
And her dad just passed away, I believe, like in the past year or two or so.
Paul Sorvino passed away?
I believe so.
What? I loved him in what was that? That movie with Rob Lowe and Joe Pesci.
Goodfellas. Goodfellas, yeah.
And he's doing the fucking garlic or the onions is the garlic, and he's shaving with a razor blade.
Yeah, he passed away July 25th, 2022.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, but I remember him as Lips Manless
in
Dick Tracy.
Oh my god, I haven't seen Dick Tracy in years. Holy shit, I saw it one time as a kid, and there was
And if you want to talk about,
was that Warren Beatty?
Warren Beatty, yes.
Yes. Was Madonna in there? Was she playing? Yeah, Madonna was in there.
Breathless Mahoney.
Breathless. Okay.
No, she has pretty breasts in that movie.
Did you get to see her boobies in that movie? I don't even remember.
There's actually a deleted scene.
I might have to go look that up.
She's wearing like a sheer thing, because I remember seeing it in a Playboy.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, now, fucking. So.
Well, not so much now. She's kind of. But
Worn and
at
torn.
the time,
Worn and Torn.
I don't know. She did that movie Tank Girl. I never watched that. Or did
She wasn't in that.
Yeah, she did Tank Girl. Who did Tank Girl?
No, that was Lori Petty.
You're sure?
Yes, I am.
You're positive?
Bring up the trailer.
All right, I got to see this.
That's Lori Petty. And she was in...
Is she
she was in
very petty?
In the Army now with fucking Pauly Shore and Dick...
Wait, so I was wrong about Tank Girl. I see her picture there. But Lori Petty did In the Army Now with Pauly Shore, or Madonna
Yes.
did?
No, Lori Petty.
Oh. Whatever happened to her? She was hot.
I don't know.
Yeah, she looks good. I thought that was Madonna. Man.
Yeah, and Ice-T.
Dude, I swear to God, is this a Mandela effect? Because I swear to God, that was Madonna.
Ice-T was in that movie too, but he was like this dog-looking creature.
Oh, is that what that's what that was right there, huh? Right there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe that was Ice-T. Now, so now if you want to look at a creepy fucking movie, Freaked.
I don't know.
Now that we have a video...
Yeah.
Freaked.
Freaked?
Freaked.
Oh, I can spell freaked, but what the fuck? This is a movie?
Yes.
In HD. How long is this one? That's an hour and 19 minutes.
No, you just want the trailer.
Just the trailer. Here we go.
Now, this is Bill from Bill and Ted.
Oh, shit.
Ricky Coogan, Brat Pack Sleaze.
Oh, shit.
Elijah C. Scuggs, Freak Show Tycoon, an amateur bioengineer.
I can look at a guy like Kevin Costner and see a giant peach grub.
When fate brought them together, Mr. Scuggs took an average Hollywood slime ball and made something out of him.
Oh, God! This was my good side!
20th Century Fox presents Freaked. It's about friendship.
I thought I told you to shut up!
Loyalty.
I say we kill him!
Life's big questions.
How many feminists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, show business.
The public does not want to see disgusting, depraved, violent filth.
And I suppose Jake and the Fat Man was just a fluke.
It's about state-of-the-art technology.
A mouse.
He's actually using a lady. Hey, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Now, like me. It's about Bobcat Goldthwait as a sock.
It's the end of the world! The apocalypse!
I gotta have this movie.
It'll make you cry.
And it'll make a cold sore that you thought had healed up start bugging you again.
It's the kind of film Brooke Shields has always wanted to do.
Oh.
Introducing Larry Bud Melman as the President of the United States.
What's the matter? Afraid of a little rock stuff?
In Freaked, coming soon to a theater. Freaked, but ugly, but funny.
Welcome to show business, morons!
What the fuck, dude?
No, you gotta watch that movie. If you guys haven't seen it. No, here's a story about this. So, I'd go visit my dad. I'd go visit my dad in South Dakota when I was around 16 years old. And he was like, here, go to the video store and just grab a movie. So the first time I ever got a movie, I ended up grabbing CB4 with fucking Chris Rock and all these rappers.
Oh my god.
So the first time that he put it in, it wasn't even rewound. So it was like, oh, motherfucker this, motherfucker that. Oh, my dad got mad. Like, what the fuck did you bring? He got mad at me.
Oh my goodness.
Because the only working VCR was in his room. So, you know, he had like the little...
there was no sneaking it to watch it later.
Yeah, no, just like, I thought it was like, I didn't know what it was. I know. So my dad would, he had those the little cushions that you could put on the floor and, you know, put up against your bed or whatever.
Yeah.
So watch up against the watch the TV. Just like, okay, no, you're not going. So next time, I ended up getting one, and it was this movie, Freaked. And my dad had heard the music beginning, and he liked it because for the intro was so weird. But then he seen the name Butthole Surfers.
Oh my goodness!
They did the theme song for this.
Wow, I didn't know that. There's so much I didn't know about that.
It's like, okay, and I remember watching it and with him. And I was like, "Oh, Dad, that's the dude from Bill and Ted." And this is the first. The only time I ever seen a movie was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yeah.
So this had to be around 95, 96, around there. And like I'm here, like, oh, this shit's lethal. Like, damn, I'd never seen him in any other. This is like the third role I've ever seen him do.
Yeah, his career kind of fell off after Bill and Ted.
Yeah, and he did that. Then he did some documentaries and stuff. I think he was more like became a director and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, and okay. So if you guys seen that the trailer, you seen that Dog Boy. Now that is a uncredited cameo
of Ice-T.
No,
I'm mixing movies now. It's an uncredited cameo of who?
That is Keanu Reeves.
Get the fuck out of here. Then how did you find out if it was him? If it was uncredited?
Well, that shit fucking comes out, but I hope.
Speaking of something else coming out, I gotta take a piss. Let me see if I can pause this real quick. Hold on. No, it didn't pause.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, that's shitty. Anyways.
Oh. Let's see. I was wrong. Freak came out in 93.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 93, but you were saying it, so I was like, maybe they got it wrong on here.
Yeah, no, I was.
So Bill and Ted came out after that, then?
No, actually, it came before. I think.
So Bill and Ted was 85.
Bill and Ted was like 88, 89, somewhere in there.
Okay.
So, yeah, and here it goes. Originally conceived as a low-budget horror film featuring the band Butthole Surfers.
Okay.
Freaked went through a number of rewrites, eventually developing into black comedy set within a sideshow, which is picked up by 20th Century Fox as a feature film. After several poor test screenings, changed the studio executives who found the film too weird. Film was pulled from a wide distribution, only played on 2 screens in the United States.
Wow.
So they
really chopped it down.
Yep. So you had Alex Winter, Randy Quaid, William Sadler, who was Death in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Keanu Reeves as Ortiz the Dog Boy, uncredited.
Why wouldn't they credit him? He wasn't a star yet. He wasn't.
No, it's probably because this is Alex Winter. He didn't want to be like overshadowing him. Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Okay, I see.
Because Ted was the bigger. I mean, fucking out.
Yeah.
Bill was like a little bitch, but I mean, it was Ted. Yeah. Yes, I said it. I am I'm a Ted fan. But
yeah.
Then you had Mr. T, Brooke Shields, Bobcat Goldthwait as Sawkhead.
You remember him in Hot to Trot? You ever seen Hot to Trot?
I don't remember seeing that movie.
I remember seeing it.
My mom
twice,
had it,
but I don't remember why I wasn't allowed to watch it after we watched it the first 2 times, or first time we watched it. I don't remember why. It was something about a horse race, or I don't know. My mom didn't like the dude very much. His voice, or whatever he did.
See, I remember Bobcat Goldthwait from Police Academy.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and you had Ray Baker. Morgan Fairchild was in there.
Wow.
Bob Villa.
Really, Bob Villa, huh?
Oh, well, Sam Raimi as TV cop, voice uncredited.
Who?
Sam Raimi.
Why do I know that?
Because he did probably the next movies that we're going to talk about after this break.
Well, I'm going to have to edit the video, but I'll pause the audio right now.
Cut out that whole fucking thing of me.
Yeah, I told you to just wait, but you just kept on going, so I was like, whatever.
Oh, I thought the video... I thought audio...
If it picked up the audio, I guess I could chop that in, but...
I doubt.
What were you saying? What was
No, I was just saying, I appreciate everybody listening, and this is our first time doing a video.
Well, if your mic was on, it was probably recording audio then. There's a good chance.
I hope.
There's a good chance it was recording audio. If you had your microphone on the whole time...
Yes, I did.
Then it heard everything.
Yes, it did.
Then I got to chop that out.
I heard you wipe. I heard the toilet flush.
You heard me wipe.
Yeah,
fucking weirdo.
No, but what I was saying is, I appreciate everybody that listened to us, and if you guys have any ideas, for future episodes, you have a full plate on you have a full plate.
Yeah.
So,
when they get edited and put up, they get edited and put up. The video will be a later one. It'll be probably a day or so later, but the audio will probably be that night.
Yeah, but the writing all these episodes out, it's just an outlet for me to, come. And of course, I go to you and like, here, won't use this. And of course, we disagree on saying maybe some intro or something. But then I'm like, how about this?
Yeah.
And then you're like, holy fuck, yes.
That's the one.
That's the one. That's what we got to use.
So we'll bring up the ReadyPlayerApparel.com website just so people can see what it looks like.
Yeah.
We got our Halloween sweatshirt out now.
Oh yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, I ordered one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I ordered one. I wanted to see test quality because this is through a different supplier. And then we have suggestions. You might almost like our beanie. You might also like our beanie, whatever it is. You can go back. You can see our wireless charger. The blanket I really want to get. Mm-hmm. And the prices are a little up there, but the quality that they come in is really, really well done.
Yeah. So with the shirt, I wore it over my work sweater. And as soon as I clocked out, I pulled it off. And I went seeing my friend. And I'm like, here, look. And she was like, oh. Of course, I showed Karina and one of my buddies. They were like, hey, look at this. And they felt they felt the shirt like, oh wow, that's good quality, and especially the way they have the design.
Yeah.
And because the shit that we have from work, you wash that a few times. I mean, like I have the shirts for 4 years, and they're just so cracked and fucking worn.
I'm itching to see how long the pattern lays out on these and stays.
This is.
Well, because when I went through designing them on our shop, I was picking retailers that got 8.8 star and above rating out of 10 stars of quality. So when I picked these shirts, I think they were like an 8.9 or a 9.0 out of 10 quality. And then when I was like, yeah, everybody says that. Pre-shrunk, yeah, everybody says that. Get it in the mail. The sample one, I wore it to work the next day. I sweated in it. I got it dirty. I washed it. I beat the living crap out of it, threw it in the washer, and then it says tumble dry low. So I was like, usually that's what I do with all my black shirts because I ordered a black one.
Yeah.
And because I don't want things to shrink, I don't want the color to fade, things like that. And then I washed it again a second time, and everything stayed the same size. It was breathable day one. It didn't feel hot as shit. Fresh out of the package, I wore it right away. It didn't feel like I couldn't breathe, like the sticker was too cluttered up or anything, and so... I was like, yeah, I'm really happy with the product. I'm glad we're selling this. I don't have to pull it from the store and reinvent it.
And Corinne, she definitely, she loved the shirt. She got the first one.
Yeah.
And then I got the second batch, and Mom got to wear the shirt before me.
Yeah.
And her in her purple.
Yep.
And she loved it. She said it was comfortable. And I wore it a few days ago. Just because my boy he's going to start work at a CVM. So it was like his last few days of actually having some free time because now if you work CVM.
Yeah, you were working a lot of hours.
6 days and, off, 12-hour days. So it's like, so I just all gray and I wore the shirt. And he told me too, like, all right, before I buy me a shirt, I got to see the quality. So I'm like, here.
Hey, look. I can respect that.
Yep, yeah, definitely. And I was the same way too, but I mean, I take your word for it. Karina said that she loved it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get me one. I love it. I mean, it's nice. And my friends I showed from work today, they felt the sleeve and like, oh, that's nice quality. And it's just, it's done really well. And they're like, okay, now I got to get me a shirt.
Yeah.
Now I need me a shot glass.
I need to get me a shot glass too. I do. We are at an hour and 24 minutes. I don't know if you want to wrap up or do you want to keep going?
I don't know if you want to go any more on the horror. I mean, there's so much horror shit, but
there's tons of it.
Yeah. So no, let's wrap up. But So here's what I'm going to tell you guys. So in the beginning, we talked about Jamie Lee Curtis and her career as being in Scream.
Yeah.
So, which I didn't get to really talk about much because here at Ready Player U, we go off the cuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully this fucking thing didn't die on me. Okay, no, it's not. So she's been in 6 Halloween movies.
Okay.
So of course she was in the original 1978 Halloween.
Right.
And then in 1981, I believe, they did Halloween 2, which takes place same night as the original.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, I don't know, it was, I think it was, I don't know, it was weird. I cannot do the
tablet mode.
Yeah, I like.
You want to go over emails while you're doing that?
Yeah. Let's do it. Then I'll pull up the.
Okay, so we got Timmy emailed Uncle Ron, and he has, my Uncle Ronald used to hum this song in his rocking chair every day. I miss that old man. So we'll bring this one up, and I'll pause it. I don't know this song. Let me see if I can adjust the video size here, and we'll bring it up. So I can adjust it right there, and then we'll go full screen with it and play it.
This sounds familiar.
Faresy dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you?
I think this is the same group that
I've heard the band before.
They did another song.
Yes. See, this is something that you would hear before a horror movie.
Yeah.
And then it goes, something crazy.
Yeah, this is the Pied Pipers. Mersey Dotes.
Huh. The Pied Piper. Now, would that be the Pied Pipers of Hamilton?
Or the Pied Piper that tamed the rats in the streets.
The Pied Piper of Hamilton.
Okay, I didn't know it was of Hamilton.
Yeah, I believe that's the name.
Huh.
See, and that's a random fact that I forgot I even fucking had.
Right, random facts that we know a lot of that don't make us no money on anything. Like, what do we do with the knowledge that lives rent-free in our head?
No. Hey, might as well, somebody learned something today.
Well, I mean, I've heard that band before, and I know they do some other song is like the Whistlebound Boy of blah 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 or something like that. The Bugle Boy, or it was in Land of the Lost when Chaco was dancing to something. The Bugle is a Bugle Boy song or something like that, and he played it on that record player.
It's like that blue. I forgot what type of music. There's a specific name of this type of music.
It's brass band or acapella or something like that. Big brass band or whatever.
But I'm pretty sure Karina had an email too on there somewhere.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
she did. I was getting to that. You just want to finish talking about one thing at a time would be great. So Karina emails and says, "So crazy. Every person I come upon asked if I knew that movie Slither. No one ever knew what I was talking about. A really good movie. And the Sinister movies are always good. They always make my heart rate go up. Same here. And Slither was one of those movies that just kind of got overlooked. It didn't seem to get the attention that it deserved, I thought.
Sinister or Slither?
Slither.
Oh, Slither. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it got the attention it deserved. I mean, there's Elizabeth Banks in there, and she's always hilarious, and then she does a scary movie, and it's really good.
Yeah.
She goes, I admire and am a huge fan of Jordan Peele. Have you guys seen any of his movies, like Get Out, Us, Nope, Candyman? I saw that new one, Nope.
That was whack.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I thought it was a piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you really watch it? I mean, I thought it was good.
I took this girl out to go see this fucking movie because she's all into horror movies. I'm not. So I said, okay, maybe I can connect with this girl. And yeah, I mean, there's a suspenseful parts mostly with the monkey and the TV show and shit. But then it kept going back and forth, back and forth.
I thought it was good, man. I liked it.
And then with the whole alien shit too, it's like I don't know.
I thought it was good.
I didn't
Get Out. I never saw.
No, I never saw that.
Us, I think Anthony saw that. Candyman, the new one, Anthony saw that one. I didn't watch that one. I don't even know if I watched the old Candyman.
The new Candyman actually had the guy from the original Candyman back in.
Which is the way they should be doing it if they're going to change actors, i.e. what we talked about Freddy Krueger last time.
Yeah, but Robert Englund said that he doesn't want to be Freddy Krueger no more. But he needs.
Well, why would he when they insult him like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. After the remake.
Yeah. Exactly. They insulted him.
But I think it was more because of the CG, and so they made him look more like a burn victim.
Yeah, the new one, I think they completely fucked up the artistry on it.
So we're going for Halloween to talk about Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, the other movie she was in.
So of course, film debut. 78, original Halloween.
Right.
81 was Halloween 2, which took place the same night, but she's in the hospital. And, of course, Michael Myers goes on his killing spree. And I believe he ended up getting locked up in, like, jail cell or something. They set him on fire. And they blew up half that shit. And he's, like, walking and he falls. And then... Of course, then you have Halloween H2O.
20 years later.
20 years later.
Right.
Exactly. That's the tagline. Halloween H2O, 20 years later.
Yeah.
And no, she's a mother that has her son at some preppy school. Michael Myers shows. I forgot who her son was. But of course, and I think it had Jason Gordon-Levitt in it too. And young kids.
Yeah.
And then of course it acts like they killed him
they act like they killed him?
Oh, because towards the end of the movie, there's you see Michael with he gets pinned against this tree and he's kind of like reaching out to her like, that's my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And she cuts his head off. But then it goes into Halloween Resurrection.
Where he comes back.
Well, here's the thing. So they go flashback to the last movie. It wasn't Michael Myers that the head got killed. That got cut off.
It was somebody playing him?
It was, I believe it was a doctor or...
and he cut his vocal cords or something?
Oh, yeah. So he couldn't talk.
And so he was reaching out to, oh, wow, that's a good plot twist.
Yeah, so Michael's still alive. And then
that's crazy. He's got to be like a 90-year-old man by the time they get to all
yeah, well, here's the thing. With Resurrection, that's when he actually kills his sister, Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis.
In the new one.
No, this was 2002.
Okay, so that's why when Anthony was talking about it, he goes, how is she alive? Because he killed her.
Okay, so this is where my points go. So 2002, that was Halloween Erection. Damn, I don't think I've seen that movie. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
That'd be a fucking ghost.
Halloween Resurrection.
Or zombie dick.
So, Jamie Lee Curtis dies in the beginning, and then it's like 20 years later, and it's after H2O. And that's when they had like podcasts, not podcasts, but like film and shit,
right?
Because this has Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes isn't okay.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Carry on.
So yeah, so they're doing a whole documentary in the Michael Myers house, and so of course everybody's like trying to scare each other, but little they know the original Myers is there, killing everybody. And of course, Busta Rhymes fucking survives.
Yeah.
And then, we're not even going to talk about fucking Halloween 3, season of The Witch, I believe. It had nothing to do with Michael Myers because they wanted to make it an anthology series.
I never even heard of that one.
Yeah, there was it was some weird corporate shit. Then they did 4, 5. It had to deal with the Strode family, the niece of sister, mother's cousin, fucking whatever. It is fucking weird. And then it's like the only reason why Michael can't die because he was, cursed by this dark sect, and yeah. So
that sounds like a whole lot of
bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit. So here we go. So from Halloween 2, H2O, Resurrection, and all that other bullshit in the middle, that does not exist. So you go from Okay, so you go from the original Halloween, 78. Now you go into Halloween 2018.
Okay.
So now that's a new timeline, pretty much.
Oh, fuck me, Ronnie. There's probably a reason I never saw those all the way through.
Yeah. So
Jesus Christ.
So this timeline, so the sister that he originally killed in the beginning I believe it wasn't the sister, but Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis, comes back for her role. She was one of the survivors.
Right.
So from 78 to 2018, she's been preparing like you for the fucking apocalypse. This is her. She's ready. She has everything ready. Okay, as this motherfucker comes back, here we go. And then, of course, Michael comes back. He goes back to Haddonfield. She's already had her kids. She has grandkids, and so some of the original characters from the old movies did make appearances in these newer ones.
Okay.
So you had a Halloween 2018, and of course, I think Michael's dead. Whatever, they burn him in a house. Nope. He comes back, and here's Halloween Kills 2021.
Here we go.
Yes, another. And then, of course, Jamie Lee Curtis is back. And, still trying to save everybody. And then you have Halloween Ends at 2022, which is last year.
You got to get closer to the mic. When you go last year, you took away from it.
No. So maybe that sounded better.
Yeah. But, okay, yeah, so they did these movies. They keep coming back with a new reason to write another one. Like they're coming out with the new Saw movie, and it's like, holy shit. And so I'll listen to the plot theory about it, and I'm like, okay, this actually could be something on the Saw one, but this Halloween one, it sounds like they're really, really fucking stretching for it.
Oh, the Saw, Saw, what is it, X now? It takes place between parts 1 and 2.
Yeah, they're going to start filling them in like Lion King 1.5 and shit. Yeah. And then they're going to be doing this Roman numeral thing, and then it's going to be like a never-ending series. It's like, holy shit, like Fast and the Furious, it's a 2-part final movie. Like, fuck me, dude. I love movies, but stop fucking them up. Stop finding a new reason. Write some new material or something.
I actually did like the last Fast and Furious.
I like all the Fast and Furious. If you can put reality and physics aside, you can enjoy the movie, which I have to do.
I didn't watch the one when they go to fucking space.
I watched all of them.
I didn't watch.
I enjoy all of them. The idea of a Pontiac Fiero going to space is fucking bananas. But whatever.
I wanted to see Jason Momoa just fuck up Vin Diesel.
I wanted to see them actually get into a big ass fight, but it is what it is.
But the character, I'm like, he was
kind of fruity about it. Yeah, but it was whatever.
Yeah, but you know what? This has been cool. I mean, we've gone through most of this shit.
You know what? We got to bring something up.
So, we did do that. Yes,
we got to bring something up.
Oh.
The insurance deal.
Oh yeah,
we got to bring that up.
So if you guys are looking for any kind of insurance,
say it again. Say type of insurance. You got to speak into it.
So there's a type of insurance that my cousin has a part of this company called Experior Financial Group. Her and her son, they both work together, and they're introducing free financial education, building financial foundation for families to empower them today and leave a legacy for tomorrow. When it comes down to debt, get out of debt years faster, potentially saving you thousands of dollars in interest and shaving years off your mortgage debt payment. Insurance, it comes set up proper savings plan for retirement, education, future goals, and then with the savings plan, help you review your insurance needs, including proper coverage amounts, potentially lowering and costs significantly. So, she wants people, you got to plan for your future and not just you plan for your future is not just for old people.
So how do you get a hold of her?
Yeah.
Is there a website?
Yeah. So, for $100 a month, you can get a policy to earn you cash and be there to protect you in case you get hurt and you can't work. Policies she sets up don't expire until you're 121 years old, so it's basically impossible to outlive your life insurance policy.
Or die trying.
No, yeah, might as well. Hey, my grandfather lived to almost 99 years old, so fuck.
Yeah.
Could have came up someone there. And if you keep it, you can use it for retirement. So, you guys need to get a hold of her. This is Roberta Lopez, and you can contact her at 530-417-8224, and she didn't leave me a email, so...
Is there a website?
Then nope, she didn't give me that either. Oh, she's not...
So text her at that number.
Yes.
And see if you can get a hold of her. Let her know where you heard about it from at Ready Player U, and tell her we sent you her way, and see if we can get her a little business. I believe she does Zoom calls.
Yes.
And so she can do a presentation for you. That way you don't have to leave your house. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. And I think it's about a 30-minute presentation to give you just the gist of what you need. So you need to get into it more and to see if it's the right ballpark type of thing you want to get into.
Yes, and I sat through one of her little meetings, and yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing it. So
if I can get some time carved out, I'll do it too. I told her I would, but I'm fucking slammed.
Yeah, so I mean, any other, is that for the emails?
I believe that is it for our emails, other than our company ones where we're doing our store and our apparel line out.
Okay, so now I gotta know numbers.
Our podcast numbers. I'm gonna bring that up. So let me move this back down on the bottom of the screen so when we get a video reaction of you right here. So
you have an idea what we have?
I have no idea what we have. Other than what I sent you on Sunday night, I have no idea what we have.
And on Sunday night, you sent me...
So we are sitting at, right now, you ready for the reveal?
All right, so let me bring up the Sunday night.
Sunday night, we had what?
Let's see. We were at 1178.
Right now we are at 1209.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now we can move this over to the corner, and I can bring it down for those watching on YouTube. We can actually show you what our numbers are on screen here. If I can get my fucking mouse to work properly. I can go over here and we can go down to our countries. We can see Sean Ely was a part of Season 2, Episode 17, One Hit Wonders Part 2. That one sits at 105 now. And then we go down to all our countries so that we're not full of shit. We're going down to, we got Belgium, Canada, Yemen. Let's see, we picked up the Philippines, Madagascar.
Oh, what the fuck?
We're in Madagascar, the Philippines.
We should be in Wisconsin.
Let's see, we got Italy, Spain, Poland, Germany, Belgium, United Kingdom, Tanzania, Mexico, Guatemala, Ecuador. What did you say, Washington? Calabash, United States, Fayetteville. Wisconsin, Bay City, Bogota, Milwaukee, Waldport, Rapid City, Tacoma, Washington, right there. I don't see Wisconsin. Maybe I skipped over Winnemucca.
Wait, go back.
That was in a Johnny Cash song, Winnemucca.
Yeah, go back.
Gene, Carson City, Brighton.
Or Rosie. That's here in California.
Yeah, we mentioned that before.
Yeah.
That was a guy I thought I worked with that I worked with that I thought listening. Reading, Allentown, Struthers, Cleveland, Queens, New York. Is there a specific city in Wisconsin?
Minneapolis.
It's not going to show the state all the time. It's going to show the city.
Yeah.
Keller, Houston.
I wish I knew.
Who do you know that was out there?
Because Bobby's mom had called me the other day.
Oh, really?
And she's like, Mijo, how you doing? I'm like, good. Like, I'm out with my daughter because they're out in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
She's like, we came to this wine tasting thing, and we started talking about podcasts. And so she was like, oh, Matt has a podcast. And so like, here, give it to your daughter. And I call her Nina. And Nina, if you listen to, hey, thank you for listening. And she was like, oh yeah, you have a podcast. I was like, yeah, we've been doing this for a while. And what it is? What is it? And I was like, okay, Ready Player U. And I told her, Shani, if you hear this, this is your shout out to you. Thank you. But yeah, so
I gotta teach you how to use a microphone there.
I sound fine to me.
Yeah, wait, I can hear you cutting out. So, Jeannie, this is your shout out?
Shani.
See, that's why it was cutting out.
But so you're listening. Thank you for listening. And yeah, I was hoping to pop up or something. So.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, I've kind of covered up the numbers or the page now, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's too much else for us to go through. I got to sit down and start editing here pretty soon, and then throw some grub down my neck. Got to get some food in my belly other than beer. Got to have something.
Yeah, me too.
But so for Ready Player U, I'm Mike.
And I'm Matt.
And you got your beer in hand? Cheers.
Thank you for listening.
Appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Laters.